live? And now we're live?
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
Are we really live?
That's what the thing says.
Holy moly.
Hey, chat room. Let me know if you can hear us. You know,
And
all
us
of
too.
one person in there. Hi, Speckles. You're the true hero of the night, Speckles. Okay, yeah, I've run into a ton of problems, so this is going to be a fun episode, guys. This is the episode where we sing the songs because the songs won't be sung by the players. Like, I couldn't get the player to work, so.
And guess who did not get the lyrics to the song?
Oh, no, it's just we'll go, and this is the theme song, and then move on.
Oh, okay. I'll just follow your lead because I haven't sung in a long time.
That was me singing.
Oh. Did we already start? Was that the beginning?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh.
No, not yet.
Oh. Whew. Okay, I was going to reach for the notes.
Yeah, well. All right. Well, there is no saying if we are live or not by anybody else. This is fun because the chat room only has one person, which is more fun because I'm really scrambling here. All right.
Well, you know, let me just throw that into Google and see on my other computer.
I'm just going to hit play and see if we're doing the thing. Yep, we're doing the thing. We're live. Okay. Oh, and Speckles just now went, yay, we're live. So, yay. All right. So, this is the Adventure Podcast because of audience of one. I've really been struggling today. So, let's do this thing, and we will have fun doing it, I hope.
Yes.
And I like your hat. I'm jealous of your hat. I've just got to say before the show starts.
You know what? I pulled this hat right out of a box from... It hasn't been worn since last time I was on the podcast for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, it has been in a drawer ever since then, and I brought it out just for tonight.
All right, so let's get this show started.
Yay!
Yay! All right, so on this episode of the AIE Podcast, Aludra attempts a solo show. No, really, guys, if you're counting on hosts for banter, it'd be just me. But don't worry, I'm not crazy. Just alone. Well, not alone. That's not fair because Beefmaster is here to talk to all of us about Steam. So all that and more is coming up right now. And here's where the theme song would go if I were a technological genius, and it turns out I'm not. I had to scramble to even get this going. So, much more epic than what I was going to do. Beefmaster is awesome. So, hello and welcome to episode number 218 of the podcast celebrating the Alea Iacta S gaming community. This is Aludra, and I think you're awesome. Our other host couldn't make it this week because of reasons, but we are joined by our special guest, Beefmaster, who is here to talk about AIE and Steam. Welcome, yes. Beefmaster. He of the great theme song writing.
Yes. And this is where I would insert a very beefy catchphrase. So yes. Beefy catchphrase, right there. Nailed it.
Wow, that was awesome. Did you work on that, or did that just...
Not at all. I was so nervous I forgot to have a witty catchphrase yet again.
Oh.
I thought I learned my lesson back in July, but I failed miserably.
Oh, and you even had since July to come up with a new one.
I know. That's pretty awful of me, I think.
It's okay. I just throw around the word awesome, and everybody thinks it's a great catchphrase. So, Beefmaster, for those of us who weren't around in July or just for fun, tell us a bit about yourself and, you know, who you are, what you're doing, why?
Well, I am Beefmaster. I have been Beefmaster for a good 14 years now. I love red meat and all that it gives us, lots of protein. And my WoW character is Beefmaster, along with several other games. And I also manage the Steam group for AIE.
Wow. Okay, so now I want barbecue a lot. Do you barbecue, like, all the time?
You know what? I never actually grill. I hate grilling, but I love the end product. So I'll just like go to the restaurant and eat the beef.
There we go.
Yeah. That way I don't do it wrong.
Mhm.
My grill has been without propane for about 6 weeks now. It's fairly embarrassing of the Beefmaster.
Oh, so what have you been up to outside of Steam and all that it entails of being the master of Steam, not and beefy steams?
You know, I'll not say I spend 6 hours just staring at my garrison waiting to do something, but
Mm-hmm.
I just started playing Shadows of Mordor finally. Now that
Ooh.
I hit 100 and now I can go back to other things. I've played like 20 minutes of it and I'm really liking it. It's Assassin's Creed in Middle Earth.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I was just looking at that game and going, I really need to try that. That looks like way more fun than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The graphics look great, although I've heard people have had trouble playing it on some older systems, but I think
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely worth it, and I can guarantee it's going to be on sale soon.
Ooh, you personally can guarantee that?
I will guarantee it because it was on sale a month ago for $13, and I can guarantee it'll happen again.
Oh man, that's awesome. And my hair is being totally terrible right now. So
Well,
anyway,
you have headset hair. It's okay.
yes I do. Yes I do. I'm scrambling. Okay, I'm gonna admit I've been scrambling with this podcast because I have the worst right now as we're recording sinus migraine going on that you can freaking imagine. Like I would love to be in a dark room right now, just with my head under a pillow, going no, but. I love AIE, and I promised I would get this done, and dang it, I'm sick of health keeping me down. I really am, man. It gets old.
Dang straight.
Yeah, it gets so old so fast, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm
Yep,
going to
and
do this show, and I will not let Beatmaster down. So there we are,
no.
and that brings us to here.
Yes. Yep, staring at the bright white lights of a computer screen going, migraine, go away.
You have no idea. Oh, man. Well, that's enough about all this funness. Let's move into news.
Yes.
AIE news. Alright, so we all know that the AIE podcast is your favorite podcast ever, this episode notwithstanding. But, do you listen to other podcasts? Lane on the forums wants to know. Head on over to find out what other people are listening to, throw out your suggestions of other great shows that you listen to, and maybe find some hidden gems.
Beefmaster, World of Warcraft is kicking off the Feast of Winter Veil. Bring out those hams and the Winter Veilis. On Tuesday, December 16th. That means decorations, gifts, and of course, the quest to go rescue the reindeer. Get in and join the fun until Friday, January 2nd.
That means every rogue is going to be running that one quest to kill the big Grinch guy to get the daggers.
Yeah,
Every day.
I even got a dagger. And
Really?
I'm a warrior. I had to give it to a friend.
You didn't have to, but that was awesome of you.
Yeah, well, it's the AIE thing to do.
Well, you know, Beefmaster, you don't have to read your name in front of the sections that I marked for you. I just,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, teleprompter noob. Okay. Okay, deep breath. Okay, I'm here.
You are here, and that's what matters. So
Yes.
LFR opened last Tuesday to somewhat an underwhelming response, because it turns out most heroics are harder than the first wing of LFR, which left some people wondering, what's up with that?
What is up with that?
No, I think an LFR where inattentive people can't mess it up for everyone is an awesome thing, and I am so on board with this, especially since the loot tables are so much reduced from what they are even on normal. So I'm digging it, but we will see if the difficulty ramps up when the new wings open, as they will be like week by week.
And the SWOTOR expansion, Shadow of Revan. Revan?
Revan.
Revan, launched on December 9th. Remember, this is a ton of new content, including 5 new levels, new storyline content, new worlds to explore, and tons more fun that we have come to expect from the SWTOR group.
Yep. Have you checked it out?
I have not. I was playing another game.
Yeah, same here. Same here, and I'm looking at this and I'm going, man, there's just too many games.
That's
so many
always
fun
a good
things.
problem. Indeed.
And while we're celebrating good things for SWTOR, December 10th, not December, but December 10th, marked the game's 3rd year anniversary. I mean, wow. Has it already been 3 years? That's crazy.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, according to them, it's been 3 years, and I'm going to take their word for it. Items have been discounted, and you can get free decorations from now until January 12th, 2015. So don't forget to log in and have some fun. Check it out. I know I'm going to.
Indeed. And Final Fantasy has released the long-awaited Marriage patch, which is surprisingly robust. While the game offers a free version of the wedding or bonding ceremonies, you can also pay real money to unlock new color options, wedding gifts for up to 80 guests, and more elaborate decorations. So if real-life weddings did not cost enough, now you can spend money in Final Fantasy as well. So if you want to go check out all for your virtual wedding, head on over to sign up and get the ball and chain rolling.
Cute addition right there. Yeah, I like that. If you go to their website and look at it, it actually gave me flashbacks to real wedding planning. Like, it's crazy. And you don't go, okay, yeah, I'm going to pay this. No, they have it set up so where you have to set up a time slot and write it down and then, go in and say, I would like to have my wedding during this time slot. And I guess there's somebody there who says yes or no. I don't know.
Is there like a wedding coordinator that, one of those long-haired tall dudes,
No, he does one of the wedding ceremonies. There's actually 3 ceremonies you can pick from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 3 different ones. Like, there's the religious one, the romantic one, and the hand-fasting type one. And it's, and then you get various justices of the peace depending on which ceremony you ordered, and then there's decorations and color schemes, and it is crazy.
Now, do they go with a traditional cake or a fondant?
It looks more traditional to me.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's okay.
All right, and with that, let's get back to Beefmaster and find out what's going on in Steam.
Well, is there music? Ding! Oh, wait, no music. Okay.
No music. No music, but we can make up a Steam theme song right now. We can go,
okay.
It is Steam time, let's talk about Steam.
Steam. Okay, so we are on the precipice of the winter sale starting. And so this is my biannual time to come on and tell everybody how to survive the sale. So, yep, greetings from the Summer of Steve sales. I mean the steamy hot tub of Summer of Steam sales. And if anyone remembers that long back, Omas had a very hard time with Steam and Steve getting melded together, so he just called us Steve for an entire
Yes, that's
episode.
Right. It was the Steve sales.
The Summer of Steve, which has nothing to do with a mass murder or anything like that.
No, nothing like that at all, guys. And this is the Holiday Steve sale, so come on.
Yeah, it's the biggest one of the year. And apparently, we got news this week that PayPal Japan announced that the sale is going to begin December 18th, which is this coming week. And that
What way to find out when the sale is, by the way.
Yeah,
PayPal Japan leaked it.
Yeah, why would they leak it to begin with or need to?
I saw it. They sent out an advert saying, put money in your account now because the Steam sale's coming.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh.
And that's actually one of my tips down at the bottom, and we'll discuss that later. But, yeah, I think there's a nice picture on the Kotaku website that helped break the story on that. Mm-hmm. So, should be 1 o'clock Eastern time should be when the site will update to the the sale version, and you should be able to see that both on the desktop and also your mobile versions.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Ooh, my ear popped. Weird. Everything's louder all of a sudden. It's crazy. And hopefully you're not hearing my son in the bathtub next door.
No. We're fine.
Okay,
We're fine.
There's a riot going on in there with clanking. But, okay, so traditionally, the way the sale works is there are items that get slightly discounted as a daily sale every day, and those will last for about 48 hours, so there'll be a first chunk of sales that go from 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. the next day, and then there'll be a fresh batch, but in order to entice you, they'll also keep the old batch as the leftovers. You know, like when you eat your pizza Friday night, you can also eat it for breakfast on Saturday as well.
Yep. Because that's the best part about pizza, right? Ordering pizza is you get the leftovers.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, for $20 you ought to be able to at least get 2.5 meals out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Your dinner, your 10 p.m. cold pizza on the stove, and then in the morning, you know, finish it off with the leftover Mountain Dew. And then there's also flash sales that happen that last 8 hours. And then they also have communities. You must log in and constantly vote sale items that will also happen at those same 8 hours intervals. So, you know, they try to make it so you can catch one in the evening, and then by the time you wake up in the morning, there's usually a fresh batch. And, you know, you can log in 3 times a day, click your votes, and, you know, you'll get your points.
Yeah, I like doing that because then you at least get a chance to win something, even if you can't afford to be buying a bunch of things on Steam.
Right, because you'll, I think every time you vote 3 times, you'll get one of the trading cards, and those can eventually build up, and, you know, you might be able to get your badge out of it. So there are tricks to navigating the maze of sale options. Steve says hold out for the flash sale items.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you have 48 hours to ponder the daily sales. And then also, on top of that, traditionally the final day of the sale, everything will be on sale again, because as if they have some inventory they need to get rid of. You know, like in the Toys R Us, they're going to try to shove it all out the door at once. So whenever the last day is, I don't know yet, whatever it is, 2 weeks later from now, there'll be a big blowout final day. So if it's on a flash sale, that's probably the best time to buy it. If you can't hold yourself back, you know, the daily sales are okay as well. Yeah,
I have a hard time sometimes when you see something goes down by 66%. You're like, oh no, I must buy this game. I've been wanting it for so long, but you've got to hold back just in case, because without fail, the next day it'll be on flash sale at like 90% off, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah, and you're like, oh. And they're always going to try to snag you with Skyrim or Fallout 3 or one of those games, or Borderlands 2 is also always on sale, and they're like, oh,
I love Borderlands
sale,
2.
$9.99, and then, you know, 2 days later it'll be on the flash sale, Uber Game of the Year edition with all the season passes all bottled up at once, and you're like, oh, they got me because I didn't wait. Well, Steve says to wait.
Yep, $5 goes a long way in a Steam sale, like crazy long way. You can get like 2 games for $5, and I'm not talking like lousy games. I'm talking some pretty good games for $5.
3 years ago, Best Game is right there available for $5. But if you've been paying attention to me for the last 3 years, you should have bought it already. Shame on you if you haven't. But all right, now let's discuss the gimmick. Stever will offer a chance to earn the Winter Sale Badge, and this is you put together 10 trading cards, and it does this weird tinfoily ball wrapping thing, and then it explodes into beautiful, useless items. They give out emojis and new profile backgrounds for your Steam profile, which are actually kind of neat looking, and various other oohs and ah items. And then so you get those cards by doing the community voting. Every 3 you get, you'll get a trading card. If you buy something, I think for like every $10 of value, they give you a card or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then sometimes they just magically appear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's really cool. Have you seen what they're doing with the cards right now?
I have not. I saw the auction thing, and I saw like,
Yeah,
oh,
apparently
that's neat.
you can take all these cards that basically sell for 3 to 7 cents, which is wow, so amazing. And you can turn them into gems. And then starting on the 15th, and then every 45 minutes after that, they're going to have a series of auctions, and then you can use these gems, which you got from your collectible cards, and use them to bid with.
Hmm.
So right now, because it's the first auction, the prices are insane. Like there's I'm gonna spend 100,000 gems. It's like, okay, you do that. I'm sitting here with my little pile of like 150 gems because I don't have that many cards, and I'm going, okay, well I'm just gonna wait, and then I'm gonna snipe an auction at like 3:30 in the morning my time, and
Yeah.
and win a good game or something.
Yeah, that's kind of like those eBay knockoffs where it's like, buy an iPad for a penny, it'll be fantastic. But you
Yeah.
have to like be awake at 4 in the morning eating, nachos or something crazy.
Well, I'm
Not that
typically
there's
awake
anything
at
wrong with
around 3, 4 in the morning, and nachos are a good every time treat, Beefmaster. What are you trying to say?
that. I don't know. It's Cheetos. Uh, Never mind. Never mind. Nachos are okay.
Nachos are good. I like nachos.
So, and this is the fun part of the cards, is you're not necessarily going to get the cards you actually need to finish off your 10 trading cards turned into the badge. They're
Mm.
often going to give you duplicates just to get you irritated.
Yep.
So, there's a couple things you can do with that. You could try to sell it on the marketplace, and they typically go for 15 to 25 cents after the initial rush. And then you could just buy them and finish off your 1 or 2 cards you need. Or you can utilize the Steam AIE Steam group trading forum, where people can post where they have duplicates, and then you could try to trade with them, and you could do a straight swap or whatever else you want to do, or check out your friends list, and if you click enough buttons on Steam, you'll find out which of your friends has which cards, and then you could say, hey, you want to trade such and such, and hey, I got this one you need, do you want to swap, and do that way. And that's cheaper because that saves you a quarter.
Yeah.
And to your grandmother, a quarter is a lot of money. So so there's a couple ways to do this, but one thing you want to, if you are going to plan to just buy them on the marketplace, I would go and put $5 in your Steam balance right now, just like PayPal Japan said, because they're going to hold that money for like 5 to 7 days before they'll allow you to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get to the last day of the sale, like, oh, I need trading card number 7, you suddenly, you're not going to be able to buy it, and you're going to have to find your one friend that might have the card and might actually be awake eating nachos at 4 a.m. along with you and finish up your thing, and then the tinfoil thing happens, and boing, surprise, you get something.
Yep. Yeah, they like to give out little prizes when you collect the entire card set, too. And it's not like one and done, unfortunately. I've noticed they've started doing this thing where you can collect multiple card sets and level up because you keep completing card sets or something.
Yeah. You get like level 2 and level 3, and you get the experience points that make you a better Steamist. And so, if you like doing that kind of thing, it's good. I just like to get it done once, second time around, it's the pizza on Sunday. At that point, it's no good.
Yeah.
It's like cardboard at that point. But, so keep an eye on the AIE forums on Steam, and I'll be posting my duplicates there, and other people can try to look there, and we'll help each other in the AIE way that we should. We can share our cards and help everyone out.
That's awesome, yeah. And Guys, try to trade them before you turn them into magical gems, huh?
Yeah,
Because,
and those gem thingies too. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing that's going to happen during the sale is there's going to be some kind of group team competitive thing that they'll keep you playing, and you'll probably get points for buying something. I know this last summer they put everybody on a team that logged in and decided to participate, and I think the winning team every day got like special discounts, and then somebody was a meta winner, and I don't remember because this summer was kind of a mystery meet for me.
Well, what I remember happening was that the team that won, then people on that team, so many of them, got prizes from their wish list.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, yeah. Which brings me to point number 8. Keep your wish list up to date. Because when something goes on sale, somebody might say, hey, I'm going to spread the Christmas love a little bit. And, maybe, there's a nice $3 game that's on your wish list. They'll buy it for you, and, they know they can gift it to you, which is a good thing. Because there's been times where I'm like, oh, I really like this game. Does somebody need this or want this? And then it looks like, oh, nobody has this game. Well, or wants it on their wish list. That's a shame, because I would have just given it away.
Yeah, also update them. Like, sometimes my friends buy things on consoles, and it's still on their Steam wish list. And it's like, well, I gave it to you, so do whatever you want with it. But
yeah, and
I would have bought you something else had I known you already had this one.
Well, at least they can re-gift it and send it to somebody else, like the fruit pie. Yeah, so that's my Winter Steamy Steve Summer of Steam sale tips. Also, Amazon, Green Man Gaming, and GOG.com are all going to be doing Christmas sales as well. So what I've figured out is that one day Amazon's going to have something on sale, and then the next day Steam has it on sale, and then the day after that Green Man Gaming has it on sale. So it's almost like the publishers are saying, okay, guys, here's your sale prices, and then they all kind of take turns doing it. So if you have a couple specific games in mind, bookmark all those sites and keep an eye on everything, and just watch it throughout the 2 weeks, and you'll probably be able to get the best deal on it. And then also I found, everyone probably already knows this because I'm always late to the party, but I found this website called cheapshark.com, and it seems to have links to Steam and Amazon Gaming and Green Man Gaming, and has all their top sale items. So you can kind of at a glance kind of keep track of some stuff there.
How great! So. Now, for our members who don't know, because it's been a while since you've been on, how did you join the AIE Steam group?
Well, you could just look up Aliyah Yakta S on Steam, and I know there's a few of them, so you're going to want to grab the one that has our logo on it with the try thingy, whatever it is. It has our logo on it, the black or the red and silver one. So just grab
the kind of dice.
Yeah, the dice-looking one. Yeah, the multi-sided thing. And there's going to be over 1,000 members, and I don't think any of the other groups have that many people. So it's the one that looks like it's the biggest gaming community around. So they can go there and they just click on invite, and they're in the group.
And that is awesome.
Yep, and then they can come and become my friend. I friend everybody. I'm a friend to all. I accept all.
Friend to all, Beefmaster.
I am, and that way I can kind of be a creeper and go, oh look, they're playing Borderlands today. Oh, okay. Because your friends list shows all, so you can keep tabs on your friends that way, and then go bug them in game. I didn't say to do that. No,
never.
Don't go bug them in game. Just ask politely out of game, and then they'll invite you in, and you can have fun with people. Because shooting things as a group is always better than soloing.
Yes, it is. It's crazy more fun that way.
Yes. Oh my God,
All
the
right.
bottom of the notes. This is horrible.
Not so much banter going on. I will admit, I could talk to myself a bit, but that's not fun. Pretending to have multiple personalities. That
This
wouldn't be
is
fun.
sad. Can I be the director of something else for a minute? And then we could talk about that as well. Wait, no, wait a minute. I actually am. And I was going to give a shout out to the AIE Clash of Clans clan, because we
Awesome.
we have about 40 members in our Clash of Clans clan, and we won our weekly clan war about half an hour ago, literally by 2
Yay!
little points. And there was like 4 or 5 of us going, oh my God, that one's attacking over there. Oh wait, no, we got one more attack over there, and we got 3 stars. Oh wait, they just came back, and we ended up 94-92 on like 2 last-minute pitched battles. But
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
it was
Games
intense,
are way more fun when it comes down to the wire like that, you know?
and like all the adrenaline's pumping. It was nuts, and thankfully somebody got greedy on the enemy team and tried to go for our top player, and they got shut down hard,
Nice.
and we won.
Nice.
So
That is
good
so
job, team.
awesome.
Yeah. Whoever Ducker was the final defensive stand, and he knocked it out of the park, or she did. Whatever Ducker is. Good job, Ducker.
Hard to tell with internet names sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, my name's not the least bit masculine.
Another question I had is, we used to do Steam nights and that sort of thing, like TF2 runs, and are those on the horizon for coming back, or is that just something we need to go into the AIE group to find out about?
That is a great question. You know, I think like the TF2 nights just kind of had their, I don't want to call it the moment of glory, but there was that time where it was really good, and I've been kind of looking for the game to either replace it or, you know, if there was enough interest to get it back, and I really haven't heard much lately. If somebody wants to bring the It game to my attention, you know, I'll help support it, and, you know, we can get people playing again. But I do know there was a certain other game that has taken everyone back, which will remain nameless. Yeah. But hey,
game that shall not be named.
It's
the called
game.
Garrisons.
Yes, Garrisons.
Garrisons.
Yes. I'm trying to be polite.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing for a bit. But, you know, what I liked about TF2 is that, you know, it all depended on the server side. So you could have this entire AIE versus AIE thing going. And there's something to be said about having a really rough raid night and then jumping into a game with your friends and then just destroying them afterward. Like, wiping to a raid boss wasn't enough. Now we got to go beat each other up on another game.
Yeah. And, you know, there's no, you know, mortal consequences when, you know, it's in TF2. And raid night, you know, it's death for everybody when there's failure. But, you know, half of you win and half of you lose, so it's generally better at that.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be our show for tonight. While the chat room begins suggesting show titles, we want to thank Beefmaster for joining us.
Thank you, Beefmaster.
Yes, thank you, Beefmaster, so much. Where can they find you personally? Like, if they want to find you.
You can find me at Beefmaster on the Twitter, and then, yeah, don't go to my Facebook. You won't like it.
And also on Steam, your name's Beefmaster, yes?
Yes, there was an AIE Steam Twitter account, and I lost the password to the email account that was attached to, and so I've been trying to figure out how to wrest control of it back, which is really, yeah,
that's tragic.
It's kind of embarrassing. I forgot my password.
Wow.
So I will be tweeting out all the winter sale news from @Beefmaster, hashtagging AIE Guild. You guys will probably hate me by the time it's over because it'll be retweets galore.
No, I'm following you, so it's all good. And I want to know about the deals.
Yes, and I will share the deals, and I'll be popping in every day with the daily deals, and all the flash sales of note will be shown by me. And if anyone else wants to bring other games that I am not aware of to my attention that are on sale, let me know, and I will pass the good news along to everyone else.
All right. So if you have a question or comment about our show, you can email us at podcast@aie-guild.org. You can also follow us on Twitter. The show is at AIE Podcast. Accuzod, who, wow, that should really be changed because Accuzod is no longer a member of our team. Aw. I am at Aludra_AIE. Michaela is at Cyberwave. And Tatsumi is at... I totally forget at the top of my head. Wow, thank you, brain. We record live with video every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. You can join the chat room and play along with us on our website, theaiepodcast.com. Huge shout out to our current chat room who is having a blast with our little low-budget self-singing show.
Yes.
Our theme was composed by the amazing Andrew Allen. Follow him at Keys with Soul or visit his website, keyswithsoul.com. And now it's time to play all of the great AIE member segments we have received this week, including Mega Minute, Aludra's Pets, Ask a Magus, Buxley's Journal, Epic Diapers, Ask Miss Mulgra, Overly Dramatic News, and This Week in AIEU. Next week we will be talking to... I don't know.
I think it's Eve.
Yes, I believe it's Eve Online. So until then, AIE, I'm Aludra. I messed up the show. It's all good because we had fun, and Master is awesome.
He is, and I'm bopping to the bumper music now.
Yes.
Bumper music, bumper music.
I'm dancing to
Member
the song.
segments with the deep voice.
All right. Yeah, I believe Tatsumi is at Ivory Tiger, but I wasn't entirely sure. So, chat room, does anybody have any idea what to call this place? We got Steam, wishlist, sales, and fun on a low-budget show. That's cute, Sybil. Wow. Oh, guys, my head is really pounding.
We couldn't tell.
Thank you. I do my best.
Yeah.
Okay, so far the only show title is Steam, Wishlist, Sales, and Fun on a Low-Budget Show.
That is a lot of wordage. I love it.
You love the lot of wordage?
That's a lot of wordage. I love it. That
All
means
right,
like
then
the title for my show is going to be like take up 3 lines on an iPhone. That's fantastic.
All right, thank you, Sybil. Beefmaster loves it, so we're going to call it a show right there. I want to thank each of you by name, Arlena, Sybil, Natalie, and Natany, and Speckles. You guys are the real hero of the podcast. You made it, you listened, and I really hope you had fun.
I had fun.
Yes, I did too, actually. So,
I got to, co-reign for a day and help right the ship. It was fun. I got to read the news.
Yes,
I should do this for a living.
I'm sorry, the way you said that was absolutely perfect. Just want you to know, like, the perfect way to say got to read the news.
I got to read the news. Yes.
All right, AIE. We will catch you next time. Thank you so much.
And don't forget to retweet. Lots of retweeting.